Top talker today, a high school sex league outside San Francisco. Boys who were playing sports at the school collecting points for having sex with girls. The school and parents just found out about it, but apparently it's been going on for at least 5 years. School officials say they've disbanded the league, but they're not planning to discipline the students involved. A lot of buzz taking place about this story online, too. And ABC 15's Susan Casper is here with some of your reactions. I imagine a lot of people pretty ticked off about this one.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Steve. So many parents outraged by this so-called fantasy slut league. They are sounding off on our ABC 15 Facebook page. I apologize. That's the name that they gave this league. Let's get to what you guys are saying. Rhonda Reed on Facebook writes, there needs to be some intervention. This sort of thing is not a good experience for youth. They need to know the merits of self-dignity. I hope the proper counseling happens for these kids and their parents, too. Kay Yetter says, expel them, not acceptable. Poor moral standards. Starlight on our Facebook page says, I can just hear it now. It was the girls' fault. I don't believe that. But if they don't discipline the boys for that, then that is how the girls will feel. Jer Bear commented on our ABC15.com website and writes, wasn't this done as early as the 50s or even earlier? It is where the term I scored came to play. I'm not condoning this behavior, just pointing out that this is not new, and those who think it is need to get out more. This is in my hand, the letter that the principal sent home to the parents of these students at that high school. And I want to read just part of it to you, Steve. It says, the purpose of alerting parents to this type of activity is to encourage you to talk to your teen. Please be bold in your conversation with your child. Steve, you have a son in high school. These conversations and these talks, they're not easy, but they're important.
Yeah, being bold doesn't necessarily help. I mean, they're 15-year-old kids. Sometimes they just don't want to talk about that kind of thing. But you got to figure out a way to raise the subject and keep pecking away at it.
Absolutely. Maybe use the letter as a way to do so.
Use the letter or some other example. Thank you there, Susan.
All right.